Welcome back, friends. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to find your passion in 10 minutes. I've made a number of videos on why finding your passion is important for business. And a lot of times people watch those videos and they'll ask the question, well, what if I don't know my passion? What do I do then? Well, if that sounds like you, you're in luck, because there's a lot of resources out there that will help you answer that question. There's books you can read and courses you can take that will take you step by step and give you instructions on what you need to do to identify your passions. All those courses and books are good, and I recommend you do them. But I'm going to be sharing with you a way you can skip all that time and expense, because there is a way that you can find your passion in just 10 minutes. First, I want to talk a little bit more about the problem. So people who are looking for their passion typically fall into two main groups. The first group of people struggles with not being passionate about anything. This group of people is apathetic, and they have a hard time thinking about a job that they could get excited about. They'd rather just sit on their couch all day. And so for this group, it's a mental leap to be able to envision a career path that they find exciting. My message for this group is to just open up your mind to the possibility that there is a job out there for you, and it will be a job that you find interesting, engaging, that you can create value for other people's lives. The second group has the opposite problem, where they're passionate about too many things. So there's so many different things they find interesting that they have trouble choosing just one. And my message to this group is that in life, you get so much benefit if you can just focus on one thing. And you're just throwing all those benefits away if you don't put in the work to do this. If you fall in this group, the thing is, I am betting that if you put in the work, you could choose just one thing. So if someone were putting a gun to your head and forcing you to choose, I bet that one passion would stand out above the others. So you have these two groups. You have one group that's not passionate about anything, and you have another group that's passionate about too many things. But the interesting thing here is that the solution is the same for both groups. What we're trying to do is identify the one career you can be passionate about. And what you're doing is you're choosing something that you're going to build your life around. That one thing could be business, it could be politics, it could be medicine, it could be computer programming, it could be building rockets, it could be anything. And it's different for everybody. And so when you take one of these courses on finding your passion, usually you spend a lot of time going through all of these different areas to figure out which area piques your interest. Now I'm going to share with you my tip on finding your passion. If you're asking yourself the question, what is my passion? There's something really important you need to realize. You already know the answer. You already know what you're passionate about. You just haven't realized it yet. Once you understand this concept, it completely changes your approach. So, no matter where you're at in your life, you've already had a wide range of experiences that can help you answer this question, even if you're really young. Let's say you've just graduated high school. Well, you've already seen all of these different subjects and all of these different career paths. So you might have even come across your passion before you were 10 years old. The reason why people struggle with this so much is that most people are really bad listeners. We're really bad at listening, especially to ourselves. And so really the solution here is actually very simple. If you already know the answer, all you have to do is ask yourself the question and then listen for the answer. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go find someplace quiet, and you're going to sit there for 10 minutes. And what you're doing while you're sitting there is you're listening for the answer to that question of what is your passion. Now, I know this sounds a little bit crazy because I'm asking you to have a conversation with yourself. But the reason why this works is that your body remembers. When you go through your life and you experience something that you're passionate about, your body remembers that. Your body remembers when you were excited about something or you were engaged. And so when you ask yourself that question, these memories are going to pop up. You're listening for the things that excite you in your life. You're listening for the things that put a sparkle in your eye. And once you've identified those things, it's just a matter of figuring out how to build a career around that. Now, if you've sat there for 10 minutes and the answer doesn't come to you, don't stress out. It's okay, because it's possible that you might just not be very good at listening. But now that you've had a little bit of practice, I am betting that you are going to start noticing things in your life. You're going to start noticing things that excite you. And I bet that you are going to have a breakthrough within the next 7 days. So I recommend you try out this simple trick. It only takes 10 minutes, and if you figure out your passion, it can change your life. So what do you have to lose? Now I want to hear from you. If you found this tip helpful, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you like this video, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. The best way to supercharge a business is through accounting and corporate finance, and I release a new video every week. So come back and check out next week's video.